My name's Jason Roberts and this is 606 Extra Time. Welcome along. First off, I'd like to say it's been a tough week for me personally. I've announced my retirement from professional football. I'd like to thank all the fans and the clubs that have been involved in my 17-year career. So today I'm going to talk about why Liverpool can win the Premier League, and I'm going to give you 6 reasons starting now. First off, number 1 being a striker, I'm always going to start with goals, and it's goals, goals, goals with Liverpool. Suarez and Sturridge, they run in behind, they work the space in behind teams, they're hard working, but they will come short, they will get on the ball, they can play in different positions. You can have one up front, one playing number 10 role, one playing on the left, one playing centrally. The one thing they will give you is work rate. They will give you goals, 43 goals more than any other strike partnership in the Premier League. And with those two on form, Liverpool can go on and win the league. So fixtures are vital at this point of the season, whether you be at the top of the league or at the bottom of the league. And their next upcoming games against 2 teams in the bottom 3. As well as that, they have games against City and Chelsea at home, where they have a record of 12 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. They also have a favourable record against both City and Chelsea at home. So you could make a case for saying that Liverpool have their destiny in their own hands. After the recent win against Man United, Gerrard said that Liverpool are genuine title contenders, and I agree with him. The fact he's made that comment shows that the Liverpool players are talking amongst themselves in the dressing room, and I've been in those dressing rooms. You do talk amongst yourself. Rodgers and Sturridge have come out and told the party line, talking about winning the next game. But Gerrard's comments show that Liverpool players are talking and see themselves as genuine title contenders. How good is Gerrard? The evolution of his game, starting at right back, coming into central midfield, playing off the front 2, and now we see him in this deeper role, receiving the ball off the back 4 and spraying balls everywhere. He's a natural leader, not just in his performances, but in the information that he gives. And when you're on the pitch with him, you recognise the way he drags players with him, not just by his performances, but by the information he gives out. Gerrard, for what he's given the league, deserves to win the Premier League, and I don't think anybody would begrudge him doing that. Rodgers. Now, it didn't work out for him at Reading Football Club, but the boys I've spoken to say that what you see is a man who is obsessive about what he does on the training ground. Really does the same training session twice. Now, what that does for a player is it keeps you evolving. There's a football education side to him, and you talk about football education, sounds a bit David Brent, but what he wants to do is make sure he's improving continually, improving the players, improving you tactically, and putting pressure on your technique. And I think that's what you can see when you see the evolution of Liverpool's team. Tactically, Liverpool almost always get it right, whether it's be 3-5-2 because they don't want to be overrun in midfield, or 4-4-2. Each player is asked to play different positions if need be, rather than actually changing personnel. And Liverpool have a great way of starting fast and making sure that they impose their will onto the opposition. Rodgers sets his teams out to start fast. 21 goals in the first 20 minutes. Crystal Palace have only scored 19 goals through the whole season, so that shows that Liverpool are aiming to win games early and to start on the front foot. As a fan and as a player, you want to play in the most exciting team possible, and there's no doubt that Liverpool are that at this moment in time. So what do you think? Do you think Liverpool are genuine title contenders? Comment below or join the debate online using #BBC606ET.